There is a sacred calling being whispered into the hearts of women around the world. A gentle pull, yet undeniable. A voice that says, "You were not made to be small. You were not made to be silent, to shrink, or to fit. You were made to rise." This is not just a whisper. It is an ancient echo, a deep knowing stirring within your very soul. It is the universe itself inviting you to remember your inherent power. Many women today are unknowingly operating from a low vibrational frequency. This state is often shaped by ancestral trauma, pervasive social conditioning, and centuries of enforced silence. It manifests as a constant hum of self-doubt, anxiety, and a feeling of being perpetually drained. This isn't your natural state. It's a cage built by external forces. Perhaps you've been taught to apologize for your power, to dim your light so others feel more comfortable. You might have been told your softness is weakness, a vulnerability to be hidden rather than cherished. Or perhaps you've been punished for speaking your truth, for daring to express an authentic thought or feeling. These experiences chip away at your spirit. In this pain, many of us learn to suppress the divine feminine within. We traded our innate intuition for endless overthinking, dissecting every decision until clarity vanished. Our boundless compassion was replaced by a need for performance, constantly seeking external validation. The profound process of healing became a hidden act, a secret shame rather than a celebrated journey. But let me tell you something the world often won't. There is no empowerment in becoming numb. True strength does not come from shutting down your emotions or ignoring your inner voice. It comes from feeling deeply, from acknowledging your pain, and from choosing to heal. Numbness is a form of spiritual stagnation, a denial of your vibrant essence. As Carl Jung profoundly stated, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. What if the cycles you keep repeating, the patterns of self-sabotage or unfulfillment, are not punishments? What if they are, in fact, profound invitations? Invitations to finally wake up, to break free from the invisible chains that bind you. These invitations are opportunities to look inward, to confront the shadows that have dictated your path. They are calls to reclaim your narrative, to understand that your past does not define your future. This awakening is a radical act of self-love, a courageous step towards spiritual liberation. It is time to dismantle the illusion of limitation. There is an energy within every woman that the world has tried to forget, to diminish, to erase. This is not the superficial performance of womanhood dictated by societal roles or expectations. This is the raw, untamed, sacred essence of it. This is the divine feminine. She is not merely nurturing, she is the very source of creation. She is not just loving, she is the embodiment of unconditional acceptance and fierce protection. But her power extends far beyond these gentle attributes. She is also intensely fierce, a warrior for truth and justice. She is profoundly intuitive, connected to the cosmic web of all existence, knowing without needing to explain. She is wildly creative, birthing ideas, art, and life itself. And yes, she is also destructive, in the most sacred of ways. She destroys illusions, shattering the false narratives that have kept you small. She burns down what no longer serves your highest good, clearing space for new growth. She births new realities, manifesting dreams into tangible existence. This destructive power is not chaotic, it is transformative, a necessary force for renewal. Spiritual empowerment is not about becoming a better woman by external standards. It is about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be, before society imposed its limitations. It is aligning with your natural rhythm, the ebb and flow of your own unique energy. It is feeling again, allowing the full spectrum of your emotions to flow through you without judgment. It is forgiving yourself for what you did to survive, for the compromises you made to navigate a challenging world. And it is reclaiming what you abandoned just to be accepted, the parts of your soul you hid away for fear of rejection. This journey is a profound homecoming, a return to your authentic, unadulterated self. It is a reclamation of your birthright. This sacred essence is your inner compass, your guiding star. It is the wellspring of your wisdom, your strength, and your joy. When you reconnect with the divine feminine, you tap into an ancient lineage of power, resilience, and profound wisdom. You become a conduit for universal love and creative energy, capable of manifesting a life of purpose and joy. Carl Jung introduced the profound concept of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we reject, deny, or suppress. For women, the shadow often holds deep-seated rage, the quiet fury of injustice, the sting of jealousy, the profound sorrow of unworthiness. But crucially, the shadow also holds your truth, your brilliant potential, your deepest desires, and your immense, untapped power. Spiritual empowerment requires you to go within, to bravely face these hidden aspects of yourself. It means sitting with your wounds, not to wallow, but to understand them, to integrate them. It means feeling the grief of the times you silenced yourself, the moments you chose conformity over authenticity. It means seeing the little girl inside who just wanted to be heard, to be seen, to be loved unconditionally. Healing is not about pretending to be perfect, about presenting a flawless facade to the world. It's about being radically honest with yourself, stripping away the layers of pretense and expectation. It's about meeting every broken piece, every raw emotion, every perceived flaw with profound compassion. This radical self-acceptance is the foundation of true transformation. You do not elevate by bypassing your pain, by pretending it doesn't exist, or by spiritualizing it away. You elevate by transmuting it, by moving through it with conscious awareness and intention. Your wounds are not weaknesses, they are portals to deeper understanding, to profound empathy, and to unparalleled strength. They are the very ground from which your greatest growth will spring. This shadow work is a courageous act of self-love, a commitment to wholeness. It is the process of bringing light to the darkness within, not to banish it, but to integrate it into your conscious self. When you embrace your shadow, you become more complete, more authentic, and infinitely more powerful. You reclaim the energy that was once bound in suppression. This rebirth is not a gentle process. It is often messy, uncomfortable, and deeply challenging. But on the other side lies an unparalleled sense of freedom, an unshakable inner peace, and a profound connection to your true self. You emerge not as a new person, but as the most authentic version of who you were always meant to be. There comes a pivotal moment in every awakening, a profound realization that shifts your entire perspective. You realize you are no longer here merely to survive, to just get by, to simply endure. You are here to create, to manifest your deepest desires, to bring beauty and purpose into the world. Your existence is not a burden, it is a canvas. You are no longer here to be liked, to contort yourself into shapes that please others. You are here to be authentic, to stand in your truth, even if it makes others uncomfortable. Your authenticity is your greatest gift, your most powerful offering to the world. It is the beacon that attracts your true tribe. You are no longer here to be small, to shrink your dreams, or diminish your presence. You are here to take up space with grace, to expand into your full potential, to shine your light brightly without apology. Your presence is a blessing, your voice a necessary melody in the symphony of life. This is the journey from mere existence to empowered sovereignty. Spiritual empowerment is not a destination you arrive at and then stop. It is a daily decision, a continuous unfolding, a quiet commitment to return to your higher self, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. It's waking up early to walk with the sunrise, to connect with the rhythm of the earth and the dawn of a new day. It's saying no when your soul says no, honoring your boundaries and your energy. It's no longer chasing love, desperately seeking validation from external sources. Instead, it's becoming love, embodying the very essence of compassion, acceptance, and joy within yourself. You become the source, the overflowing well from which all good things flow. This is the ultimate act of self-mastery and spiritual abundance. You do not need permission to be powerful. Your power is inherent, woven into the very fabric of your being. It is not granted by any external authority. It is your birthright. You only need presence, the conscious awareness of who you are, where you are, and the infinite potential that resides within you. Be present, and your power will naturally unfold. This journey to sovereignty is about reclaiming your inner authority, trusting your own wisdom, and living in alignment with your highest truth. It is about shedding the layers of conditioning that have obscured your brilliance and stepping fully into your magnificent self. You are the queen of your own domain, the architect of your own destiny. If you are watching this, you are likely drawn to something deeper, something beyond the superficial noise of the world. There is a knowing within you, a profound intuition that your life is meant for more than what you've experienced so far. There is a feeling, a persistent whisper from your soul that you can't ignore anymore. This message is your mirror. The parts of you that are uncomfortable right now, the feelings of restlessness, the yearning for change. Those are not signs of brokenness, those are the parts of you waking up. They are the stirrings of your soul, urging you towards growth, towards liberation. Embrace this discomfort. It is the fertile ground for your transformation. You don't need to change overnight to become a completely different person in an instant. The journey of awakening is a gradual unfolding, a gentle blossoming, but you must begin. Take that first step, however small. Trust yourself. Trust the wisdom that resides within your heart. Stand with yourself. Be your own fiercest advocate and most compassionate friend. Speak into your own silence. Give voice to the unspoken truths within you. Acknowledge your desires, your fears, your dreams. Because when one woman rises, when she steps into her power and embraces her authentic self, she doesn't rise alone. Her light illuminates the path for others. She becomes a lighthouse, a beacon of hope and inspiration. For all the others who are still trying to find their way back home, who are still navigating the shadows of doubt and fear, your rising is their invitation. Your courage becomes their courage. Your light becomes their guide. You are part of a collective awakening, a powerful wave of feminine energy rising to heal the world. Remember this: you are not broken, you are not flawed, you are not incomplete, you are becoming. You are in a constant state of evolution, shedding old skins and embracing new possibilities. And the woman you're becoming, the magnificent, powerful, authentic woman you are destined to be, she's already inside you. She's not a future version. She is your inherent truth. She's just waiting for you to choose her, for you to choose yourself, for you to choose your power, your truth, your joy. This choice is a sacred act, a declaration of your sovereignty. Empowered women, empower the world. Awaken, rise, reclaim. Step into your power, sister. The world is waiting for your light. Share this message with another woman who needs to hear it. Subscribe to our channel for more inspiration on your journey of spiritual growth and empowerment. Let us rise together.